Hey, Recovery Girls, I'm Kristin. One of the things about me that I both love and has its flip side that's not so great is that I am very determined and persistent and a get her done kind of girl. Now, the flip side of that, we say in recovery that every character defect is an asset gone awry. So my defect in that is that I can tend to force solutions. And so let me tell you what happened yesterday and how I was attempting to force a solution, and then I realized that there were some other options where I could let things happen more naturally. So my son got a splinter in his toe in the dead of winter, and he was in a lot of pain. We were trying to get it out, and basically to try to get it out, my husband had to pin him down, and I was like having to completely manhandle him to try to pull this splinter out. And it was really painful for him, and he would not stop moving. So I actually ended up snapping off the end of the splinter instead of actually being able to pull it out. My natural tendency would be to just continue to force him to lay down, to manhandle him, to get a needle and really do whatever I could to just get that splinter out immediately. But I knew that I had alternatives, and this is one of the gifts of recovery, is knowing that we have alternatives, that we have choices. So instead I chose to let it be. I put some medicine on it and some essential oils that would help it maybe work its way out. And then when we got home later that night, I was like, okay, let's soak it in some warm water and Epsom salt, which can help draw a splinter out. And he's able to walk fine, and he's not complaining of a lot of pain. I'm just going to continue to do the next right thing and not try to force a solution with getting this splinter out. And I think it's going to cause a lot less distress for him, for me, for my husband. And I am going to keep my eye on it and be hopeful that it will work its way out. I think there's so often experiences that we have in our lives where we want to try to force a solution. And sometimes the better option is to turn it over to God and keep doing the next right thing. Certainly we have choices in the things that we can do to work towards a solution, but sometimes those of us who are more get her done types of people and want to try to make things happen, sometimes a better option could be to just keep doing the next right thing, but to let things work their way out in their own time. I'm so thankful to be on this recovery journey with you.